Hello everyone, it's the Phoenix here. Today I'll be sharing with you how I do my makeup for Gaara from Naruto. And if you don't know me, I am a super huge fan of Naruto and basically every single character except for a certain few, which I shall not dive into in this video because if not it'll be a very lengthy video. But yeah, we're just gonna focus on Gaara and Gaara only, which I love very much. He's my baby, which is why I'm shaving off all my brows for him. A little bit of background, I did cosplay him almost a decade back, and at that point in time I did not shave off my brows. I just concealed them, which it didn't look very convincing to me. It was not prettiest photo, so I decided to have my redemption out this time and just shave everything off, because why not, right? Like brows grow right back, right? Right. So yeah. And also do pardon me because I forgot to press film on my makeup skincare routine after shaving off my brows, so we're just skipping right ahead to me putting my hair away. And first, starting off with a bit of foundation on the forehead because I'll be sticking the water activated tattoo on my forehead, his love symbol or I in Japanese and Chinese. So yeah, I'm just pressing it in with water, dabbing it in, and then just going it on top with some foundation with a sponge because I want to press it down firmly on the skin, which actually faded out the color a bit. So here I am putting back some color into it using both the water activated color palette and also the red eyeliner. And for primer, I use two types of primer. One is for my nose, which is the more thicker texture because my nose pore is a bit more deep. I use a more watery type texture primer for the rest of my face. And next up is the concealer, which I usually would use a mixture of both the lighter shade and the darker shade and also green because my face tends to be a little bit more sensitive, which will have a bit of the redness to it, which is when I put the green. But today I don't have that much redness, so I decided to just opt out of the green instead. And after putting on my concealer, I go straight into my foundation, which you can do your foundation first and then your concealer, but for me, I decided that doing my concealer and then blend it out with my foundation is much better choice for me. But yeah, you can totally do whichever you like, whichever suits your skin more. I go in with a smaller beauty blender to dab on my nose and my eyes. After that, I'll just powder it with a setting powder, starting with my eyes and my nose first because that's where the creases are at, so I decided to set them up first before going to the rest of my face. And right afterwards, I would spray it down and set it with a setting spray because Singapore weather is super hot and humid. I have to do double setting, if not it will just melt right off my face. Going with a blusher. This blusher is a bit more different than the normal blusher because it's more warm tone. It's not pink. It's not very pink. To give it a bit more definition, I use that blusher to help. Just give me like that little cute cheeks glow for, yeah, Gaara baby. I mean, I'm doing his younger version and also his older version, but yeah, we're gonna give him a bit of that pretty cheeks. And I go all the way up to my temple because it does help to bring your face in a bit. Yeah, it helps to shape your face in more. Afterwards, I do my nose contour, which I go all the way up to the brow bone and a bit more obvious on the brow bone because he doesn't have any brows, so I only go very strongly on the very start of the brow bone instead of the end, because if I do the ends, it will look like he has eyebrows, which is exactly what we do not want to happen. So yeah, this is me shaping up my nose bridge and everything. Next up is the highlighter, which my favorite out of everything, because I love myself highlighter. It's so bright and shiny and it makes my features pop. So yeah, I recommend the highlighter palette if you want something that will instantly make you pop and you don't have to go back many times. But this is me going back for like different areas of my face, like my nose bridge and my corner, the inner corner of my eyes, and the bottom inner corner as well, to give you a bit more definition, especially a bit of my brow bone. And then I would also do a bit on my cupid's bow to pop my lips a bit and also shrink it down, because if you put it there, it makes your lips look a bit smaller. And next up is the liquid eyeliner. So for this one, because Gaara has very thick panda eyes, raccoon eyes, I am using the liquid liner to help just roughly sketch out the areas I want to make very dark to make his panda eyes, his sleepless eyes. And afterwards I go right into getting the dark black shade to help color in and fill in the area, which I use a black colored shadow because it helps to make it look less shiny because of the liquid liner, and make it look more natural, like he literally has very bad eye bags. So yeah, this is me putting on layers and layers of black eyeshadow, getting it everywhere, but yeah, it's fine. It's all for Gaara. Going in with a more detailed brush to get to the corner area, because I want it to be more sharp on the corner area. Just basically filling it all in, and with the gel eyeliner I'm filling it in with my lash line and my waterline, because with gel liner it doesn't get into my eye, like I'm not poking my eyeballs with the liquid liner, and which it burns if you do that. I mean, I've done that so many times. So yes, gel liner is a huge saver if you are doing water lining on your eyes or your lash lining. I have this matte liner, which is amazing, but they discontinued the line because it was like a special line from the palace. And next time I'm doing the outer eye bags, which is more brown tone, more to the skin tone, to give more definitions to the panda eyes. And I'm using the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. It's pretty good palette for like their price point, and it does pretty good eye bags for Gaara baby. And right afterwards I'm spraying it down again, because I need to set the eye makeup, if not it will smudge, and we don't want that to happen, right? Putting on my brand new contact lens from Uniso, which is the Mesh Green. And I use the Mesh Blue for my Ino from Naruto as well, actually, for my Ino cosplay. And after comparing the two colors, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna use the Ino one because it's way much lighter. And Gaara's eyes is a pale green, not a very dark green. Like, it would be perfect for Tiari because she also has pupilless green eyes, but a much darker shade than Gaara. And so I decided to just go with the blue one and, you know, just shade it in. For lips, I use a more nude color. I put on some powder to help balance out the color. and of course the last spray to set my lips as well and face. I hope you all enjoyed my little tutorial. Do comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe or follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more. Thank you for watching. See you all soon. Bye bye.